Hello, Dr. Ortiz.
Good day to you.
Hi.
We're live.
Yes, we are.
All right, wonderful. Lucia,
Yes.
tell me how your lockdown has been.
It's been, it's been as crazy as it has been for everyone, I guess, adapting to a new situation that just came out of nowhere. And of course, we're never ready to work at home and having to uh, work with family matters and work and what is coming ahead of us, and of course worrying about our health, because although I'm a nutritionist, I want to be as strong as possible to be able to face this threat.
All right, so
yours?
It would seem that if you take a vacation, the idea is to seek wellness, well-being, tranquility, no stress, exercise. And you know what? We left in a hurry from work to end up in a lockdown in your home. I think I'm not alone when I say everybody's been binge eating, eating the wrong stuff, especially because it's not even available right now. And whatever you do find, look, it's probably the end of life maybe, and that's what you use it as an excuse to, all right, I'll fill my grocery with cookies and whatever your heart desires, right? And then the stress levels, just turn on the TV and you're watching news constantly, just going through your head. And then the economy situation just really putting you down. And then the inability to interact and mix and mingle like we typically do. So there's stress, there's really bad nutrition going on. There's a lot of alcohol. I think this is the first time my hands have consumed more alcohol than me. That's a good one,
You're
right?
observing some. I get it. I'm just letting you go.
and then we forget that this is not going to be probably a couple of weeks. This might be at least a couple of months, and in a couple of months we can destroy it.
Normal.
We can destroy our health, right?
It is our new normal, so we have to adapt to it. And the faster we do, the better we'll do to face these immediate threat, as I said, that getting infected. And it's not really about who is going to be infected or not. It's about who is going to be able to do it better, come out of it better, right?
So okay, so all our group is watching us, and this goes directly to all my patients out there, and those that might not be patients, but let me mute this for a second. All right, sorry. This is, by the way, I haven't even finished the studio. I had to move. Well, you guys know that we moved the operations from full operation last week to basically lockdown in Tijuana and in San Diego. And we're now reestablishing our studio up here in the San Diego area to be able to go out live.
Right.
But I did want to go and let everybody know that we're going to be doing this very frequently with a lot of tips, a lot of tricks, and reminding everybody that there's several things you don't want to forget. If you're a patient, or if you're thinking about being a patient, or if you're just stumbling into this talk, we're all about wellness, a new type of wellness. This wellness isn't just about eating less calories. We don't even count calories anymore. Tell me a little bit about that before I keep on. Calorie counting.
Well, we don't focus on quantity, we focus on quality of the foods. And we don't focus on weight loss. We make sure that weight loss happens naturally from giving resources to the body to be able to fix itself. Excess weight is just a system malfunctioning. So we need to be able to reset that system and get it going. So we don't work with the normal macros. We don't work with calories. We don't talk about portions. Yeah, this is a different type of nutrition where we focus about human nutrition, which is the simplest nutrition out there, but it has become very complicated somehow. So
But let me interrupt and ask you. People don't even have, well, depends on where you're living right now. But if you're in California right now, Washington, New York, you can't even go out. And if you do go out, you can't find food. What do you do?
Well, you make lemons. You make lemonade with the lemons that you have. Of course, that is whole foods. So whatever it is that is whole foods, it's much better than having a packaged product like potato chips. That's something not to do.
So you're trying to say that instead of buying something in a bag, in a box, in a can, go directly to the, I don't know, to the butcher shop, the poultry area, whatever, wherever the protein is, wherever the vegetables are, and grab that.
Whatever is available out there that is high in protein, vegetables, and fats and oils is good. I mean, we would always prefer for our patients to purchase organic products, but right now we need to make the best out of what we have available. But well, as long as it's real foods.
Yeah, my store doesn't have eggs. They don't have butter. They ran out of the good stuff, right? So we're digging into our freezer, taking out some of the protein, and basically doing with what we can get, which is a lot of spinach, a lot of salads. Now, going back to the calorie counting, we were talking about calorie counting. That's the first thing you don't want to do. Right now, I know that at least me, we closed the hospital on Friday to protect our patients, to protect our staff. And we also did it because we wanted to do it earlier than later, right? Immediately after we closed, the order was given in the United States to not travel internationally. And even though the borders are never going to be closed to U.S. citizens or U.S. residents, well, the idea was to be proactive in trying to keep this epidemic from spreading. So that happened on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, the stress of basically everybody, I imagine, is going through the same thing. What's going to happen to my job? What's going to happen to my finances? What's going to happen with all these rents, all my debts, all the credit cards, all the stuff that just happens? Then you're running around and saying, I need to grab as much food as possible because this epidemic is going to affect the way we live, and it's chaos. And well, basically you went to the store 2-3 days later and you couldn't find anything. So I believe I'm not the only one that's been through this. We're all in a very high level of stress. And most of these things have no way of foreseeing. We have no way of foreseeing the future. They are completely out of our control. So we were saying about good, nutritious food, whatever you can find, right? And that doesn't mean go and select something organic, it means keep away from processed foods, keep away from bags, boxes, cans, keep away from labels, eat as clean as possible, which means eat vegetables, eat some fruits, eat a lot of berries, eat a lot of nuts, eat a lot of good oils. By the way, what are good oils?
The healthy oils, the ones that work with you, not against you, those would be olive oil, avocado oil, ghee, butter, lard, and of course, if you can find high quality protein sources with fat, that's okay. But if you cannot find clean, then purchase lean.
Okay. And then
we have the nuts and seeds, for example. Those are also healthy fats, and those do matter.
Okay, so what are we going to put out today to our viewers, to all our patients? Why don't we go with the basics?
Yes, first,
everybody can take a break this weekend because, again, we're all under stress. So relax. If you're going to have a drink, remember, drink stuff that's not mixed with carbs, with sugars. So drink wine, red wine, white wine. I'm going to go have a glass of red wine right now. You can drink even alcohol as long as it's a clear alcohol, right?
Yeah, whiskey, vodka, tequila.
All right, tequila is great. And by the way, most tequilas are organic because, well, nothing attacks the cactus. So basically, there's no chemicals involved in the process of making tequila. And relax this weekend. But I just want to make a shout out to all our people. I've seen some stuff going on Facebook. I'm sorry I was lost for this whole week. I know Lucia was doing some stuff. Never again. There was this big change. We're revamping our whole mission, which is to keep everyone in the OCC family happy, healthy, and looking forward to a great future. And the only way you can do that is by being healthy yourself. So after this weekend, we're going to start promoting, got to exercise, you got to move every day. And this doesn't mean that move more, eat less. That doesn't work. That's the biggest fallacy. The largest study in the National Institute of Health spent $1 billion in this eat less, move more. It didn't work. It's not about calories. Moving more just means keeping yourself healthy. It gives you longevity. So we're going to give you some tips on some quick stuff you can do at home, which is use your own body weight, use some bands, use maybe a Bosu ball or a ball, and exercise. Just stretch out every day, every day. The other thing is that
I'm dancing with my grandson.
Dancing with your grandson.
That's my exercise.
All right. That'll keep you busy. And the other thing, Lucia is going to keep on top of things, and we're going to touch upon the nitty gritty of nutrition, but we're going to start off with the basics. And
Number one.
This is going to be ongoing during the next number of weeks. And last but not least, people, please stop purchasing stuff online that's not going to help you. We're going to give you the tips and tricks of immuno-boosting. Your immunity, your immune system, your defense system can be boosted, but it's got to be done the right thing. And there's some macronutrients and some micronutrients and elements that are going to help you, and we're going to break it down for you. So why don't we start off with that next week?
It sounds good, but I still want to mention the number one.
Oh, go for it.
I know you're giving them a break during this weekend, but they still need to work in their immune system right now. Protein is the building block of the immune system. So it's very important to choose protein. I mean, it doesn't even matter by now if it is high quality, meaning grass-fed and all that. So choose real protein that you can chew on. And if you're getting the protein shakes, make sure that you're getting the right ones. That's Wonderful. All I wanted to say.
All right. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and then break it down for people. What to eat. Now, a couple of things I want to tell everybody. Go ahead and share this. As soon as you get the feed, please share it, because the more people we got, the better. Number two, be available to ask questions. We're going to be available to answer them. Gloria is online. She'll be sending us a text with all the questions. We're going to be monitoring as well, and we'll do questions and answers. We're also going to invite a couple of guests during the next number of weeks, people that have undergone the procedure and that have gone and changed their lives, not through weight loss surgery, through metabolic conditioning, through all this stuff that we've learned over time with Lucia's great coaching and all her team, and just the natural transformation that happens after undergoing a weight loss procedure. So before we go, I want to tell everybody, please enjoy yourselves this weekend, because starting Monday, we're going to get everybody back on track. For those of you that are struggling, I would really like some comments after this video so we can read them and we can become sensitive to what your needs are. I got nothing else to do. We're not doing surgery right now. In fact, we've deployed some of our staff in order to work during this epidemic, helping those that are in need. But in the meantime, I want to be in contact with all my team, with Lucia and all her team, and just helping anybody who's going through tough times, especially right now from a nutritional standpoint.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're here. We cannot under-deliver.
All right, awesome. All right, folks. So stay tuned for more. We're going to start off on Monday, and we're going to talk a little bit about the basics of nutrition under siege. When there's chaos and pandemics, what do? What do you go to the market and select to keep you nice and healthy? Then we're going to give you some tips on some very basic exercise moves that you can do at home. All right?
Awesome. All right.
All right. So don't forget to share this feed, and please put your comments below. Whatever you want to listen to, go ahead and let us know. In fact, later during the next number of episodes, what we're going to be doing is we're also going to be inviting some of our international friends and U.S. friends that are experts in nutrition, experts in exercise, and I look forward to those live streams as well.
Me too.
Well, thank you, Lucia. So I'll see you Monday. Have some wine, relax, eat healthy, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, we will. Have a good weekend.
All right. See you guys.
Bye-bye.